There's Buddy Pradhan, an icon of officiating here in Nepal. He's done more internationals than any man from Nepal, and he's joined by the umpire from Pakistan, charismatic Rashid Riaz. Bismillah Jan Shinwari is our third umpire. Not sure if you can hear us. Give us a wave, Bismillah. Ah, there we are. Big smile. Hello to our Afghan umpire. And the reserve umpire, Basu Karn. And then our match referee, that's Mr. Manu Nair. Shukran for that, Bismillah. Nice to see you. Powdle's going to continue.
Another handy power play for the Royals. 47 coming from it, not losing a wicket. So this is what they've done well. They've never been 3-4 down inside the power play. We think of the sides that have struggled to register wins in their opening few games. They've always been knocked over inside the power play.
There was that chance, wasn't there, off Raymond Simmons. I'm not saying it was an easy slip chance, but the Lions, it's amazing how much confidence in the mental side of the games will affect you. Didn't take a wicket yesterday afternoon, and they have to come back into action immediately today. There's a stump cam.
Jora held on. So the first one goes down. Decent start for Binod Bandari, goes for 17. The Royals 49 for 1.
Well, finally the Lions, they're getting to fly their flags because, well, it's been a chastening little period, isn't it? Scoring 191 and 170 and not able to pick up a win in either game. Today they have the benefit of knowing what they'll need to score to win the match. It's the first time they'll chase. As Brandon McMullen strides to the crease with that Scottish swagger. There's been a few players in this tournament really starting to make some noise. McMullen is one of them. Andrews House is certainly another. The tournament's first century. Rohit Powdle, absolutely one of those. All three of them associate players. Depth and growth in the associate game, so heartening. Credit to Powdle. His other bowlers haven't been able to get the breakthrough. He says, I'll take the responsibility. I'll bowl one in the power play, and he does get the first wicket.
It's an interesting one for the Lions, though, isn't it? Because as a team, you're probably lacking confidence because you've been beaten twice. But individually, you're probably going back to your hotel thinking, I'm playing quite well, because they haven't played poorly. He's off and running. He'll just get one, and that is a successful over for the Lions. 7 done, and the 50 comes up. 1 down.
It's the Festival of the Himalayas, and it's very much living up to its billing here. HD, in those first 5 overs, you and I were just looking at the crowd continuing to pile in through the gate. There was an announcement last night from both our ticketing team and the Cricket Association of Nepal. Please do not come here to the TU if you don't have a ticket. A complete sellout. It's a packed house, and they are loving every second.
Look, Lenny, I'm a lover of the game, but there's a point where I say, you know what, I want to have a break from it. Is there a point where they get tired of cricket here? Because there's been people in this ground every single day at 8:30 a.m.
There's been people in those trees every single day as well. One of them, I think it's the guy who's at the very top position, is continuing to put out social media posts from up there. I sent him one response saying, please stay safe, whatever you do. The passion for sport and popularity of the national sport, volleyball and cricket, and anything that's a festival here. There's just a joy of life. There's an innocence, there's a spirit that I find absolutely contagious. Sheer joy. Saw a thing, speaking of social media, HD, overnight with Anil Shah, the captain. His side, as we get a look again at some of those up in the trees, please do be safe, guys. That HD is a long, long way up. Slog swept and slog swept with great power for 6. It's a Siddhartha bag. Very, very far in it. And that really is the culture of cricket here in Nepal. Very inspiring words from Anil Shah, who's had his own journey to get back in and be able to play internationally.
Ken, I might get into trouble for saying this somewhere in the world, but I almost feel that that's gone out the game, in that current professionals, I feel, have limited knowledge of the past. You know, they play in the now, but I don't think there's not a lot that I know that truly love the game, whereas when they're not playing would go to a ground and watch or turn on the telly and